Hey everyone, so let's talk about building something really cool. We're going to break down how you can take a complex, real-world coding project and build it from just a few simple, bite-sized pieces. Seriously, it's all about having the right recipe.
Okay, so you look at a project like this, an interactive shopping list, and it's super cool, right? But let's be real, it can also feel kind of intimidating. I mean, where do you even start? You've got adding items, deleting them, marking things off. It feels like this giant mountain you have to climb all at once.
But what if I told you that the secret to building that entire application wasn't some huge, complicated task? What if it was just this? Just one number.
Yep, that's it. The whole shebang is built from just 10 small, totally manageable coding recipes. Each one builds on the last, so you're smoothly going from zero to a fully functional app. And the best part? You never feel overwhelmed.
Okay, let's actually dive into this blueprint. This is our lab book, and it's basically our roadmap. Just look at the progression. We kick things off with something so simple, just a hello button in Lab 1. But by the time we get to Lab 9, we're playing with pro-level concepts like event delegation. This is the exact path we're going to follow, building up our skills one recipe at a time.
So we're going to tackle this in 3 simple phases. First up, Phase 1, the foundations. This is all about the absolute basics. We're teaching our web page how to listen, how to read what you type, and how to create new things out of thin air.
So these first 4 recipes are our bedrock. We start with the most basic thing ever, a button click. Easy enough, right? Then, we learn how to actually read the text someone types into a box. After that, we get this awesome power to create brand new HTML elements from scratch. And then, bam! Recipe 4 ties it all together. We take what the user typed and use it to create a new item on our list. See how each step just stacks right on top of the last one? So cool.
Okay, I really want to zoom in on this one command from recipe 3, document.createElement. You guys, this is the magic wand of any dynamic web app. It is such a huge deal. Because you're not just, changing the color of something that's already there. You are literally creating brand new parts of your web page with a line of code. It's awesome.
And just look at the code. It's so simple it practically reads like English. You're just telling the browser, hey, make me a new list item and we'll call it LI for short. And just like that, you've brought a new piece of the web page into existence.
All right, so we can make stuff now. That's cool. But how do we make it, do stuff? Welcome to Phase 2, adding interactivity. This is where our little list stops being just a static page and starts feeling like a real app, one you'd actually use.
In this phase, we're giving the user the keys to the car. We're going to add delete buttons, we'll let them mark items as purchased. But the real game changer here is when we stop thinking about our list as just a bunch of HTML on a screen. In recipes 7 and 8, we build the app's brain, a JavaScript array that becomes our single source of truth. From now on, that array is in charge, and it tells the web page exactly what to show.
This is a super important point, so listen up. It's all about choosing the right tool. Think of .text content as the safe option. It takes whatever a user types and just treats it as plain old text. No funny business. But .inner HTML is powerful, maybe a little too powerful sometimes. If you're not careful, a sneaky user could type in some malicious code, and .inner HTML might actually run it on your page. Yikes. So the rule is simple. Use .text content for user stuff and .inner HTML only for the HTML structure that we control.
Okay, we're so close. We can add things, we can delete them, we can update them. Now it's time for our final phase, making it pro. This is where we polish everything up and learn a super slick technique that the pros use to make their code cleaner, faster, and way more efficient.
And that technique is called event delegation. Now think about it like this. Instead of putting a security guard on every single person in a room, you just put one guard at the main door. That's what we're doing here. Instead of putting a click listener on every single delete button, imagine if you had hundreds. We put just one listener on the whole list. Whenever a click happens anywhere inside, our one listener wakes up and asks, hey, was that a delete button that just got clicked? It is so much more efficient, and it's how you keep big apps running super fast. And yeah, we totally mastered this in recipe 9.
And that brings us to the final recipe, number 10, the grand finale. Seriously, this one is the victory lap. There's nothing new to learn here. This is where we just take all the amazing skills from the first 9 recipes, put them all together, and build our complete, seamless, fully working application. It's the final boss, and we're totally ready for it.
So after 10 recipes, that's it. You're ready. No, seriously, you are now 100% equipped to build that entire project from scratch. You have already practiced and mastered every single skill you're going to need.
Just take a look at this project workflow. Does any of this look scary or new? Not at all. Setting up the HTML? We did that in every recipe. Basic CSS? Yep, recipe 6. Creating that array to be our brain? Mastered that in 7 and 8. Writing all the functions to add, show, and delete stuff? You've done all of it, step by step. See? This big final project isn't a new challenge at all. It's just a celebration of everything you've already learned. And if you need any more proof, check out the grading rubric for the project. Functionality, DOM manipulation, event handling. Does any of this sound new? Nope, because by completing those 10 recipes, you have already hit every single one of these requirements for a top grade. It's like you've built the answer key before you've even seen the test. It's amazing.
So here's the big takeaway from all of this. Any huge, complicated project that seems impossible can be broken down into a series of simple, bite-sized recipes. You've just mastered 10 of the most fundamental recipes for building cool, interactive stuff on the web. The only real question left is, now that you've mastered the recipe, what are you going to cook up next?